Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a great start to their 2023. Hopefully it's going to be better for everybody than 2022 was. Today's beer comes from Raft Brewing. Evidently, one of my subscribers contacted me and wanted to know if I'd tried some of the beers in his vicinity and was willing to send them to me. So I said, well, absolutely. So Caleb put together a beer mail package and shipped it up here, and we've already done one of them, guys. This is the second one out of that package. So Caleb, thanks a bunch. These all look super. Man, this is a monster beer, guys. Big boy beer, 12%. This is Terms of Surrender from Great Raft. I think the other one, the last one we did was from that brewery. So evidently, and it was a tasty beer, 6.5%er. And this one, well, wait a minute, I take that back. Untappd says it's 12%. This is 15% on the can. So maybe they've got a 2022 edition canned on 7/15/2022, July 15th. But it's 15% Russian Imperial Stout. Guys, this beer keep for 20 years or longer with that much alcohol in it. But as you can see, the can is severely crushed here on the side. But it does have a canned on date on it here, guys. But it is 15%. And again, let me see, just real quick, see if they have a different surrender. We got another one here. I don't know what it says. It is. Ah, yes, no picture. Here's the 15%er. So they do have it listed here, guys. Only 16 people have commented on this. So evidently they did a previous version of this that was 12%. Now this version is 15%. I thought it, when I read 12, I thought I read 15 on the can. Yes, 15%. Good thing it's in a little 12 ounce, so even though I'd rather spend a few extra pennies and get the other 4 ounces. Anyway, that's, I digress there. Anyway, over to Untappd, 15%. Nothing quite like a slow sipping your way through weekend. Terms of Surrender to Stout, as the style suggests, a vicious malt monster that is strong and robust in flavor. Looks pitch black in the pictures I'm seeing here, guys. So let's see what happens here, guys. I was concerned that was going to be an issue, but it wasn't. Cool. Yeah, it is an issue. The dip can's causing it to drip. Of course, it had to be right on there where I'm pouring it too. All right. Anyway, about a finger of head on that. Looks like it was less than 12. Boy, I tell you what, this 12 ounce beers don't put much in this glass. This pitch black, guys. No light. Zero light. Zip. Nada. Looks good to me. 15%. To the nose we go. Roasted malt. Now the 12% said it was aged in Maker's Mark barrels and stuff like that. So I don't see that information here. So evidently it wasn't. I'm sure they would be proud of that if it was. It's not saying this is a barrel aged, so evidently the other one was a barrel aged. Not sure. It is a 15%er though. Roasted malt. This is a hint of alcohol. Maybe some caramel toffee, black molasses. Let's find out. Cheers everybody. Cheers Caleb. This one of your favorites? 15%. Hope we not drink more than one at a time. That's heavy, that's thick. That's solid, I mean it is. I think a barrel aged version of this would be good. And you know, I always tell you guys, if you want to fix that, just throw you a little bit of bourbon in there. It'll tweak that. And then people ask me, how much should I put in there? How much you want in there? You want to taste it or you want to feel it? That's tasty. I mean, for 15% alcohol, it's good, but it's a little lackluster. I'm going to be honest with you. I was expecting this to be a 10 beer, and I'm afraid it's probably not going to be. But I'm going to let it warm up the room temperature as I'm sipping on it, and we'll come back after I clean up this damn mess and do the final chug. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it a while. 12 ounce beer doesn't last long. In this glass anyway. It looks like it's a half a glass when I'm pouring the whole thing in there. But anyway, for what it is, 15%, I mean, it's brewed exceptionally well because the alcohol is as hidden as it can be for a 15%er. And it's not claiming to have coffee or chocolate or bourbon or anything of that. For grading it for what it is, it's a very well done Russian Imperial Stout where you're going to get the roasted malt, the caramel, the toffee, the black molasses, the nice heavy creamy mouthfeel. I mean, it's all there guys. It is absolutely all there. But a lot of people that spend, and I'm sure this was not a cheap beer to buy, even being a 12 ounce can, at 15% it takes a whole lot of ingredients to brew a beer of that magnitude and to do it well where it's just not over the top boozy. And this one is done very well. So guys, I mean, I would like to taste the chocolate or coffee or bourbon or any of that stuff, but they're not claiming to have that. So for what it is, which is a 15% Russian Imperial Stout, I think they nailed it. I think they absolutely nailed it. Again, I would like to have tasted other influences into the product, but that's not what we're after as far as what they have produced. So I'm just grading up for what it is. Not claiming any of that other stuff in there, guys. It's tasty. Final chug. As far as a Russian Imperial Stout, 15%, done super well. Not getting all those other flavors that I would like to taste in there. It's a solid A beer, guys. A solid A, 95. But for me, for what I'm looking for, I want to taste something. I mean, you can get some little chocolate notes in there from the malt. You don't have to actually add chocolate. You can get that from it. And coffee, there are ways to get coffee. Certain malts have that coffee-esque aromas and taste. So, again, overall, I think they've done a great job. But I'm in between the A- and the solid A. So, very tasty. I mean, if this is reasonably priced, which I kind of doubt, maybe Caleb will post in there what a can of this, or I'm sure it's a 4-pack. You won't get a 6-pack of a 15%er, even in a 12-ounce can, trust me. I'd be damn surprised if it's a 6-pack of this. But anyway, what this costs to purchase. It may be a really, really good deal at 15%. That's 3 beers, guys, in one can. Remember that. 15%. That's 3 beers in one can. So if you're buying a 4-pack, 3, 6, 9, 12, that's a 12-pack for what that 4-pack costs. Because there's 3 beers in one little can, according to the alcohol. So remember that. Drink responsibly. 2023, don't get a DUI. Don't do it. Anyway, again, I'm between that. I don't think it quite deserves a 95, and I think it's better than a 90, so I'm going to give it a 92.5. I don't think I've ever done that before. It's right in between those two. Very tasty. I would buy this beer if it was reasonably priced. But again, it's rather plain Jane, the Russian Imperial Stout, with a lot of other bells and whistles to go with it. So, and again, I don't think we have a grade over at Beer Advocate. Nope. And again, only 16 people have commented on Untappd, and they have it at 3.91, which is in their B+ range. So I'm giving it a better grade than those guys are. So I think it's in between a 90 and a 95. So that's where I'm going to leave it. If you've had Terms of Surrender from Great Raft Brewing, let me know what you think. To meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.